Today we're going to take a look at a mini ITX build with a GTX 1080, a Core i7 7700, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1 terabyte SSD. And the cost of all that? $1,500. This is the Dominator, an affordable, compact gaming beast that can handle any game at pretty much any resolution, up to 4K at high or ultra settings. I should point out this is not designed to be a console killer or one of those super compact next to your TV gaming rigs that you may have seen in the past. Rather, I wanted to make a standard tower computer that is more compact and arguably portable. The Dominator accomplishes this beautifully, easily fitting on a desk next to an ultra-wide monitor without imposing at all. Without further ado, here are the parts I used. For the processor, we have a Core i7 7700 paired with an MSI B250i AC motherboard. This motherboard has an M.2 port as well as built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to expand the functions of a standard ITX motherboard. I chose these because I don't think overclocking is worth the added expense of a 7700K and a Z-series motherboard, especially since we're not really going to see that much of a return as far as game performance, and the increase in cost makes it hard to justify. For RAM, we have a Corsair Vengeance 16GB kit with red LEDs on the top to make it just a bit cooler and also match our red and black color scheme. Our GPU is the Gigabyte G1 Gaming GTX 1080, and our SSD is a SanDisk Ultra 2 960GB. With this SSD, I wanted to maximize storage, but I didn't really like the exorbitant prices of the Samsung SSDs like the 850 EVO, which might run you like $500 or $550. So I went with the SanDisk at the cost of a little bit of speed. Powering this rig is a Corsair CX550M power supply. And finally, to house all of this beautiful hardware, we have the Phanteks Evolve ITX. In the red and black configuration, of course. I have to say, this build was a treat to assemble, as the case has convenient cable management grommets and even a shroud that hides the PCIe power cable. In addition, the motherboard has special LED headers that made wiring up these lights as easy as taping them to the top of the case and plugging them in. As for games, I'm using an LG ultra-wide display, and so far I have yet to find a single game that cannot run at 60 FPS on high or ultra settings. That is some serious power. For anyone looking to push the limits on games at 1080p 144Hz, 1440p, ultra-wide, or even 4K resolutions at high settings, this will absolutely get the job done and do it flawlessly. So thanks guys for watching this video. I have included in the description a link to the PC part picker list of all of these parts if you want to customize or, just buy this exact configuration. As usual, make sure to check back next week for more videos and don't forget to subscribe.